All right, we are live, episode 7, Mech-Hop Monday, featuring Mark Instinct and repeat guest subject 31, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Hello.
Right now.
I'm gonna post this link.
Yeah, do it. Carry it around. Ask us.
Right now, I can mute myself when I'm not talking.
That's straight, bro.
Do some vent shit right now.
Ask us.
Right now, I can mute myself when I'm not talking.
Okay. Sorry.
Just heard myself echo. That was beautiful.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
I have the video running in the back, so I have the questions and all that good shit.
When you use so much tonal delay, it just happens in real life situations.
Yeah.
You got like maximum robot voice going on. Man, I watched fucking 2.5 hours of short films last night, dude. Holy fuck, there's some crazy shit out there.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Not in the mainstream film world either, which is pretty cool.
I still need to see that new, there's a Star Wars one someone did about Darth Maul, the Sith that was in Phantom Menace. Heard it was really sick. Yeah.
I still haven't seen that either.
It's 17 minutes long, but it's gone good review. I wouldn't say reviews. I haven't seen critic reviews, but the like to dislike ratio is pretty strong. So
yeah. Yeah, I gotta peep that. I fuck with Star Wars.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it was so sick. On the flight back from Oz, they had Force Awakens. It was really nice.
Yes, dude, that was one of my favorite parts. I forget where I think it may have been the flights of France. I was doing it from somewhere in Canada or some shit like that. I'm not sure. But so I was flying Air Canada, and they had Pacific Rim, which was new at the time, and a bunch of new ass movies. So I was like, all right, this flight isn't gonna be too bad.
Yeah, dude, I could have watched through a TV show. Even they had full seasons of Game of Thrones and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I just kept watching all the movies that they had. It was sick.
How long was that flight?
That one wasn't as bad. The one on the I don't know why this one was quicker. I think it's quicker if you go from Brisbane to LA, but when I went to Melbourne for transport, it was 15 hours. This one was 12 hours.
Yo, man, when I went, it was fucking 25 hours because I had to fly from Baltimore to LA, and then I had a fucking 6.5 hour layover in LA, and then it was 15.5 hours to Sydney, and then another 2 to get to Canberra.
Yo, dude, I did. We had a similar thing, except from Baltimore. I went from Edmonton to LA. I had an 8-hour layover, but I went and got in and out with Omnis, so it made it better. And then I had 15-hour flight, and then a 4-hour flight from there to Perth.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I had to stay up for a whole day too. It was so fucked. I almost missed it because it was in that hurricane that happened a couple years ago.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, and I got stuck in fucking Baltimore at Miles' house. And Quincy, I was staying on Quincy's couch for 2 days.
That's tight, dude.
Yeah, it was hype. Fucking my hotel flooded and everything. It was fucked.
I had some kind of shitty 14-hour layover or something in I think Ireland.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Did you leave and see shit during that layover then?
Yeah, dude, I was just chilling in the airport. I didn't know anybody.
There's only so much beer and fucking pub food at that point.
Just go pub hopping in the airport.
Yeah.
Just one man pub hopping.
Crashed in the airport, dude.
Fucking wasted, yeah.
Oh man.
Man, I was definitely considering doing that, but I'm not 21, so I couldn't do that at the LA airport. So I just had to sit through the 15-hour flight. I can't sleep on planes either, so.
Yeah. I was trying to sleep on the way back from this weekend, I was in Sacramento, and the flight home is like 5.5 hours or some shit like that.
Damn.
Gosh.
I'll sleep on this shit. I got on and I was just like tossing and turning for like an hour, and then I was like, "Fuck this," and I just started working on music.
Yeah, man.
Oh
It was,
man, I can't wait until I get a producing laptop for that. Sorry.
yeah, dude, it's fucking clutch.
Yeah. It's good to have, man. My problem is like I've got some whole bunch of shit here that like I can't take with me on the road because it's like fuck. I use a lot of stuff on my main computer, so it's fucking.
Yeah,
I'm in the process of making them both cohesive now,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
like
I
time
would,
consuming one and expensive as fuck.
yeah, I
Yeah.
work off my laptop. Dude. That's it.
I'm hoping to just get like a really nice, just like producing laptop that I can even use at home,
Hmm.
but like still have shit backed up on my desktop, of course. But
Right. Yeah, I have an external for backups, which I haven't backed my computer up in a while, so I should. But I have one.
Do it,
yeah,
man. I lost a whole fucking hard drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like 450 gigs of projects and everything, and fucking gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus,
it was
man.
like they quoted me like $2,000 to do the data recovery on it too. It was just like, no.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
start my career from square one.
Shit, dude. It was like every project I had, like every song that I was playing from like 2006 onwards. It was such a pain in the dick. Patches, like presets that I built when I was traveling, like everything, dude. Like it was just gone.
Yeah, see, I haven't even. I need to pick up an external or something just to back it up. I do like, yeah, like I haven't really backed it up. I have like all my like presets, I guess, like on a USB right now, just
Yeah.
stuff like that. But that's about it. I don't know.
Damn.
Projects would be killer, dude. If I lost all my projects, I'd be so sad.
Yeah, 'cause you use Fruity Loops, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit tougher to recover a bunch of shit with that 'cause it's all within one session.
and the backup system, I don't know if there's a way to like make it better, but like it's supposed to like automatically back up a project if it like freezes or something. But
Yeah.
like it doesn't always do it, or it will only do it at like certain points. So I could still lose like a good like hour or so of work or something.
Right.
And I've had the
Yeah.
same problem. Like if I'm like, because with Cubase, if you open a backup file and you don't save it and it crashes within the backup file, it doesn't fucking save anything. Then you're screwed. Like, yeah, it's like it's such a pain. Like you have to switch the name and make something different. Like yeah, it's just like it sucks.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's why you see me just saving so many different versions of a project. Like, there's so many different. Like, when I start to make like risky changes or anything like that, if I think I could mess
Wait,
something up, or I make so many duplicates. It's pretty bad, especially since I name my projects like the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
dude, the best thing about Logic is that really quick integrated, like in the menu, it has the rename feature under project settings, and
Oh,
it
that's
renames
nice.
like everything that's saved under the folder and the project file, all that shit. So you can get organized as soon as you know what you want to call a project. You know?
Yeah, that's hype.
Yeah,
Just the little things like that. That's pretty nice.
yeah. Just coily things.
You were waiting for that. Like you're like waiting for that moment during the stream. You could drop
Okay,
the just coding.
had to drop that one. All right, we got Icy Bomb, Brickhead, and some good repeat names in here.
Yes.
Good, everybody.
I can't even see any of these people. I
Oh,
don't
no
know how this thing
special
works.
guest.
Yeah, you just
Uh,
gotta run that YouTube link I sent you in a different window and just mute it, and then on the right side you'll have a last frame of the comments that everybody's leaving.
Word. Oh, like on that YouTube link you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay.
so what's new with you, Mark? Do you have any shows coming up recently, or this?
Oh, like on that YouTube link you. Shit. I don't know. I've like a lot of things coming up. I've been busy though because I'm
Sure.
working on like a film right now, like an indie film.
That's so sick.
Doing like sound design for that, and
Some
I'm
sci-fi
working.
shit or what?
Pardon?
Is it some sci-fi shit or what?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's about it's about this kid who goes back in time to meet his mom, but he ends up fucking finding his mom and finding these people that want to beat him up and shit. And there's CGI and flying cars and it's half animated, half not. Pretty cool. I don't
I
know.
like that.
Cool little project to take on, just off the cuff because I'm fucking chilling right now. But
So wait, are you doing the entire scoring, or are you doing sound effects, or?
all the sound design and they have some guy that already did the score, but I'm not sure if I have it. I've got the project here. I haven't looked at it all quite yet, but I went through it once and did a once over with some pads and some weird shit to make ambiances and stuff. But I got to go in and do all the footsteps now, all the flying car shit. It's just yeah, it's a cool project and especially because there's a lot of it's all synth work, which is fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just sit here and just mash out weird sounds all fucking day. But between that, I've got projects on projects. I got this Mayhem collab. I've got fucking a couple shows this summer. I'm kind of taking it pretty chill until I get a bunch more music out and stuff. But
That's sick, dude.
thinking about. Pardon?
Sorry, I was just gonna say, how does that process work with the movies? It do they hit you up saying, hey, we need these certain sounds right now, and then you go in and try and synthesize, you said flying car or something?
Yeah, I sat down with a director, dude, and we just went through the entire film at certain time points and stuff, because every movie comes with it has a time code burn in it, and you have to kind of place everything as to where the time code is so that it syncs up to the picture when they get it back again. But yeah, I just wrote in this book all these pages, man. This is all my fucking notes right here, all this shit. There's 20 pages of this. And it's just it's every fucking nuance, every movement, every scene basically is broken down into sections and stuff like that. So
man, I'm gonna nerd out when I watch that film. I'm just gonna be
yeah,
he made that sound right there,
yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Cause when I thought about it too, I was kind of shit, I've never really I used to do post work back in the day, I used to do sound design, but I haven't done it in so many years that I'm at this point now where I just want to do things, and evolve and grow and make. I'm still making a shit ton of music.
Right.
The Holly collab is gonna be fucking ridiculous. That one will be dope. Yeah. But other than that, a ton of music. Pardon?
What's up?
What'd you say?
I don't know. It sounded like it came through somebody's computer speakers.
Oh, weird.
There's a ghost in here.
Spooktown.
3 spooky 5 minutes.
The comments. Lol, Scott's at school. Veronica, Scrubject is at school. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Whatever, man.
I'm not committed to the stream right now. Of course.
Homeboy's gotta get his learn on, yo.
That's what it's all about, bro.
Education is key to life.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
Of course, man.
That's
I'm
funny.
gonna share these links right now.
Yo, subject 3111. What's good, buddy? It's Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Derek's the I don't know. Or Zaворowski. I'm not sure how to say that.
Yeah, I was part of a promotional team in Edmonton, or company, and he was on the same company, Blueprint.
Yeah.
So, yeah, know him through there.
Oh shit, Veronica's in here.
Oh shit.
And that's a Lady Instinct. Oh,
Lady Instinct.
The queen of
My better half for sure.
She's the queen of darkness, bro. Wow.
My better half for sure.
That echo. I was, but I'm out because y'all smell funny. God damn, bro. I'm just impressed you can smell through a computer, if anything. Ain't even mad.
Yeah, seriously. Got some unheard of technology in this shit.
That's just impressive. We have that in Canada. Confirmed.
The smellogram.
Aw, shit, the Skepsis, man, shit. That's another dude from Calgary. He's like killing it with the drum and bass stuff right now.
Ooh, I need to check that dude out then.
Yeah, definitely, dude, definitely.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
And so many funny ass pictures from the Sacramento show.
Speaking of drum and bass, it was a pleasure. I got to meet High Maintenance when I was out in Australia. If you guys have heard of him.
Oh, sick.
That was fucking sick, dude. Super
Yeah, he's
chill
like
guy.
super jump up. Like way jump up. Fuck, my phone is just is gone.
Yeah, he has awesome stuff, dude.
Dude, apparently the dog who portrayed dog meat in Fallout 4 is like winning awards right now
What?
at the World Dog Awards.
Like motion capture like awards or like,
I
I don't know how that works.
literally dog awards. I don't know what the fuck.
Fuck. I want a Fido, man. I want a Fido.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be huge if like that was your dog and your dog was just winning awards for being like a badass and like
That's my fucking
Fallout.
dog up there. That's my fucking dog.
Dude, I would play Fallout so often. I'd be like, this is literally my fucking dog right now. Like see him just like mutilate that guy? Yeah, I trained him to do that. Like
I only ever played Fallout once, man, and it was in like Montreal. It was in Montreal, and like I just sat there and geeked for like fucking 3 days. That was it. I did that, and, like worked on tunes and shit, and that was fucking all, man.
oh dude, it kills me. My friend, this is when we were like 14. Fallout 3, he was so scared of that game that like Colin would know this. Like he didn't even leave like the first town. Like Megaton, he was like level 5 and he never left the town, but I swear he had so many hours played. I'm like, what the fuck were you doing? Like he was so scared of like the rat scorpions and shit.
Dude,
He
one
went
of the coolest
went
game was Dead Space. Dead Space 2, I played through the majority of it. I didn't even get to beat it because it was in the previous gen. I like sold my shit, but that game was fucking crazy, dude. I was
dude.
legitimately a little bit scared playing some parts of that game.
I still haven't played through those games actually. I bought Dead Space 1 on a Steam sale, and I hear Dead Space 2 is even better. I'm not sure how Dead Space 3 was, but
Yeah, I don't know. Dead Space 3 like added co-op mechanics and stuff like that. It seemed a lot more like of an adventure game than like a horror adventure kind of, you know.
so they were like pulling a Resident Evil and going from like survival horror to more action kind of based series. Yeah.
At least it seemed. I never tried it out, of course, but
I like it when games do that, but I think they should differentiate it from the series in my opinion.
yeah, like maybe not like a sequel, like maybe a subtitled.
Because they're always dope games and they get like big backlash, but like the only way that they could like deter from that backlash would be so easy. It's just make it a different game.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know, man. We just gotta become game designers.
Yo, man, there's a huge market for that shit. That's what I want to get into next. Is like doing like sound design for games and stuff. Like that'd be like so cool to do. So cool. I almost had one job in BC and like outside of Vancouver, but I needed Unreal 4 like engine training and like certification on that shit to like figure out how it works. But I didn't have it, so I didn't get it. I knew how to do everything else but that. But I don't know. One day when I'm not as like into the music shit, I guess.
Just hit up BioWare, man. Hit up BioWare.
I did actually. I hit up I hit them up because EA bought them, and that's where the Edmonton office is now. Is like
yeah, I know.
They've like expanded it into like this giant ass complex, and like, man, that'd be so cool to do.
Dude, they are right by like Best Buy, like where I still unfortunately work, but they're right by Best Buy, and like I'll actually see them come in. Like I seen like this guy come in with like a Mass Effect Andromeda like shirt, and this dude who's actually like into voice acting,
Yeah.
like actually knew who the guy was, and like went up and like started talking to him. He's like, "You're like the senior manager of this at Bioware." It's so cool. They were just coming in to like buy like some recent. I think they're buying Witcher 3, like when it came out.
Crazy.
You should have latched onto his leg and been like, "Give me a job."
Yeah. I won't work for nothing, man.
Like literally, I've made the like. I can't even call it a joke. Like, I would be like the janitor for fucking BioWare. I don't care. Like, just like that'd be so cool. Anything at BioWare would be sick. That'd be such a sick company to work for, man.
Well, you just kind of like move your way up, I guess, in that realm.
just dropping like
Start out
SoundCloud business cards while I'm cleaning.
Start out in the mail room.
SoundCloud links attached to like mail order.
That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. One moment.
Man.
Some whack shit, bro. I always get ejected.
Oh, whoa, there's like 2 of you now. Crazy.
I don't even know. Wait, now I don't even have the fucking controls, though. For, like,
I'm trying to do your pose.
Broadcast.
Okay.
Are you going to Actiful, Scott?
What day is it? I'd love to go.
Like, I think it's I know I'm playing on the 1st. So
on the 1st? Yeah, I'd love to.
I'll be in town for like a couple days though. We should kick it.
Yes, when you're in town, we should at least kick it. If I should be able. That isn't this weekend. No, it's the next one, so I can definitely go.
It's next weekend, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually gonna try and head down to Calgary this weekend and work on a tune with Infinite out there. So,
oh, okay, sick.
Yeah.
Dope.
So that's why if it was this weekend, I wouldn't be able to, but I can definitely go if it's the weekend after. For sure.
Shit. Well, I'll be home this weekend too, man. If you guys want to hang out, I can let me know.
Sick. Yeah, it's a long weekend too, so perfect. Yeah, I'll be back probably like I think I'm leaving Friday because I have Friday off from school, and then I'll probably be back like Saturday night.
Oh, word. Okay, sick.
Yeah.
We did it, boys.
Yeah.
Got my controls back. I am in control.
Assuming direct control.
Yeah, precisely. Alright, yo, Coyle, I heard you went to fucking Rage with Trollface and Lumberjack. How was it? It was awesome. A lot of people got mad because of how aggressive the night was.
Wait, actually? Like, did they actually get chapped that it was that aggressive?
Oh, yes. Like, Damon Trollface was, like, calling for mosh pits and stuff like that, and people got so butthurt.
Oh, man. Dude, like, I mean no disrespect to anyone, but I think Trampa put it on point today where it was like, people are complaining about mosh pits right now, but those are the same people that take up, like, way more room fucking, like, shuffling.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying don't do that, but it's like...
Or like hooping.
It's hypocritical. Yeah, or hooping, like, shit like that.
Fucking up against the front bars of the...
I don't even think it's possible to, like, shuffle the death step, man. That'd be hilarious.
Get some, like, heavy-ass Moonbacor or something and have them shuffled. That'd be great. Some smasher shit.
Oh, man.
I have a video there. I'll send you it. There's someone posted a video. Some dude like gloving to "Fuck That" by you, Colin, at the Montreal show I played. So I mean, anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, follow your dreams.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I wasn't sure if Necro was talking to us or Callie because I read "Love your new hairstyle," by the way, and we're all wearing hats.
That was definitely Callie.
Yeah. I'm like, this guy has like X-ray vision.
Yeah. Check it out.
Boy, we got sub antics in the chat.
So when you recoil on Mark, touch tips. Oh.
Boing.
Like, that's late hour Tuesday, Mech-Hop Tuesdays. Not today. Wow, Scotty, way to ruin the fucking vibe, man. I'm sorry.
Shit. Oh, Collins froze.
Again, yeah.
It's all good. I'm surprised my Wi-Fi hasn't done like taken a shit yet either.
Yeah, I'm on school Wi-Fi right now. This is really impressive.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Damn.
Usually, when I use my laptop, I can actually use it for like 5 minutes tops at the school. Like,
Crazy.
it literally disconnects after 5 minutes. It's
They
scary.
don't want us to hang out.
I like how it's like your Mech-Hop Mondays too, like your show, and it just boots you every time.
Yeah.
Fine, bro.
It's like guest takeover.
Yeah, you guys gotta be up on your game. By God, if I get kicked and we lose one goddamn viewer, I swear.
Damn.
Boing. Yeah. That's good, Keith. We gotta get you on.
What is good, Keith?
I haven't even heard like any of your new shit, dude.
It's fucking sick. The drum and bass he showed me when I was at his house last time, it was like fucking super dope. He played me a nice little piano solo too. It was great.
He's always been fire, dude.
Oh shit. This
My
musicality is like up there, way up there.
Yo, Keith, like Game Grid is still my favorite tune by you with Alex. It's so old, but that's still my favorite tune by you.
Did you hear
Never came out.
Did you hear his I think it's like Hudson Mohawk remix?
I think I have.
Dude.
Is that recent?
Dude.
Nothing's been the same because of the things that you do. At first I thought it couldn't be true.
Sick.
That motherfucker writes melodies in his sleep.
So I mean, man, it's like his musicality is just like next level. It's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. That's really sick.
I love him. I straight up
Nice guy too.
Sums it up.
like
We all love semantics. Yes.
every single time I like Skype him, I'm like, yo, play the piano.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just have him on Mech-Hop Mondays and just like no interviews, just him playing piano. I'd be so down. 31 out of 10 would tune in.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Watch Step Antics play the piano.
Advertise it as like ask us questions. And it's just, none of us are in it. It's just him playing piano.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even see him, it's just close up on his hands playing the keys. That's the funny thing, it'd probably be the best turnout we'd have on one of these Mech-Hop Mondays.
Probably. Like I'd be okay with it though. Like just the booster of viewers just for some beautiful piano, like a live piano set, like Defend Earth piano cover, like shit like that.
Brickhead says, Mark, we need to talk Cubase.
Oh shit. What kind of Cubase do we need to talk about? I'm curious. Fire off your questions.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Here's some questions. Mark is the guy.
Class is in session, y'all.
Gotta learn your ass something.
All these fancy book learnings and things.
Fuck books.
Fuck books.
I don't know what happened to my actual videos. There it is.
Oh man.
Mm. Mm.
All these special guests right now. Locked
Yeah,
in.
this is sick.
So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Hey, Mark, I need to load you up with music.
Yes, you do. I don't have anything new from you.
Nobody does, bro.
Jeez, God, I haven't. The last thing I don't even remember the fucking last song I got from you, man.
Yeah, I've been young low key for a minute.
Okay though, man. I've been like super low key too, and like I don't know. It almost works a little bit better because then you don't jump the gun and send out a bunch of shit that's like half done. You know.
I've been guilty of that to a certain extent. So I wish I could say, oh yeah, I can relate. It's like, no, I'm guilty. Like, don't lie to yourself.
I started this on the plane. It was a couple minutes ago. Hold on.
I think I said Scott won the other day. Like the last one I sent was like one was called Pathetic and like one was called the What the Fuck tune. And like both of those,
So sick.
I just made those and like fuck. Those are like 2 or 3 day songs too, which is like I haven't done 2 or 3 day songs in a while. Where it's like everything from sound design to like drum programming, everything like was all done. I was like shit.
Dude, that new one with Grey Matter's program, like that was played every show like when we did the Australia tour, either by me or Mance. It's such a sick.
Oh fucking A, that's good to hear, man. Did it sound good live? I've only played it out once and it was in Montreal and it was like a shitty mix version that I had.
It sounded really good. When I played it at which one did I play? I played it at the Sydney show. He played it at the Brisbane and the Perth one, and the Perth one had the best system, and it sounded sick. I was in the audience for that.
Dope. Yeah, I did something different that time on that tune. Like I built all the sub basses within the actual bass patches themselves, and then like processed it separately and shit. So it got like the movement, which is like I'm gonna start doing that a lot more now. Cause like before I just make a sub bass and like try and make it move, and like it works sometimes, but the way that like these sounds I'm getting now I'm doing are just like fuck. They need to be like catered to.
Are you doing like multi-band compression to make sure that the sub of each patch individually is going to be hitting it relatively?
No, not necessarily. Like because of, like what I'll do is like I'll design every single sound. Like if it's not up to the same level on the low end wise, basically I won't use it like at all. I have to like try and make something that's very similar to it in the way it cuts out, but it's the way I compress everything that like keeps it really balanced and shit like that. So it seems to be working, and like I only split it twice, man. I split it into the low and I split it into like the mids and the highs, and like I don't ever triple on top of it.
Yeah.
It's like the less is more, I find, you know? Like, if you can set up, like, one group bus as opposed to, like, 15 of them and then routing them to another one and then another one, and that's when, like, you get into, like, over-compression zone and, like, over-killing zone, and it's just, like...
Right.
Cubase is good for that, though, because you can route really quickly in it.
Yeah, that's the same with Logic. Logic's really good with routing.
Yeah, I just like write into a chain now, like basically like my mix chain and my mastering chain. Like I just create into it and make it sound dope as shit as it is, and then if I need to tweak like an output for it after, if I'm getting it mastered or anything like that, then I'll fix it. But most of the time, I'm fucking just slamming everything now, man.
Yeah, and I have a template right now that like standardly I start from, and it's got like frequency splitting and like it's got an instance of massive serum and FMate and shit already open, so I can get right into the workflow, and they're all going through all the buses they need to be going through and shit.
I
Yeah,
really need to set up a fat template. That sounds really nice.
Dude, it
I
is. Get into working on shit so quickly these days now.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
for me, I have to just like I kind of go pretty bare bones. Like it starts at 140. That's the template. That's literally it. And I usually change it now. I've been doing a lot of like it's not substantial, but I've been doing a lot of like 145 or even trying 150. But I usually put it down to 145. I've been liking that BPM range right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Mayhem collab is at 145, and like it's like just as fast, but it's not 150.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Well,
it's a little bit, and I usually play my sets at like 145 anyways.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it depends on what it is, but like fuck, I don't know. When you get into time stretch mode though, I always find going lower is better. Like when you start at like 80 and like work your way up to like 90 and shit like that, because the slower BPMs they make your synths actually work differently, and the output is like way different.
Right.
Yeah, that's why like a lot of the time if I like try and put a 142 tune to like 145, it doesn't always work because the synths don't always work when you put it up, and it's sometimes too fast.
Yeah, it like speeds up the way that they're outputting, so it's gonna change your fucking sound completely. Like the best way I always found was like time stretching it and just bouncing it out to a WAV file and like committing to like using samples at that point. But that's like if you have commitment issues, it's not the best.
A little bit, a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've like bounced something in place in Logic, and then a couple days later I'm like, I want to tweak something, and then I have to go through the process. I delete the
Rebouncing it.
audio and then tweak the patch and then rebounce and all that shit.
I had to go find like backup files and shit because like there's things that I do that I'd save and then save and then save, and like I'd have 4 or 5 different sessions with 4 or 5 of the different sounds that I made, and it's just like fuck, it's 45 minutes of digging to find it.
Yeah.
Does not sound fun. I have not really gone through that, to be honest. I do resample, but I don't know. Ooh.
Here's the thing I started on the plane. The quick leave right now.
Ooh. I like
And
that.
then reverbs.
I like that contrast between the pluck and like just death robot synths.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's so much shit going on right now.
Quick shout out to Dub and Tell for coming through. He's been uploading my tunes for a minute since I like started out.
Oh shit.
And also Uber for coming back in.
Yeah. We were always on point.
Like we don't have Uber in Edmonton anymore, but in
Rest in peace.
Mech-Hop Mondays chats we have Uber. Yes, rest in peace, Uber.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, maybe I should get my license at this point because now there's no Uber and I have to cab and it's probably not happening.
Yeah, Edmonton's so bloody big too, man. Like it's spread out. Fucking takes like 45 minutes to get.
It's
like,
annoying too because I'm like south end and then I know a lot of people in the north end and like west
yeah,
end. It's
these in
pretty
the
spread
north
out.
end, and it's like I tried to go to Sean's house one day, man. It was like fucking like $65.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, see, Sean isn't that bad for me because we have the white mud that like goes
Oh yeah,
pretty close to my house, so it's like maybe 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, so it's not that bad, but
Yeah, I don't know. That should be for me to get to John.
Also, shout out Icy Bomb as well. I like his designs.
He's fucking awesome, dude.
Very dope.
I'm working with that man.
Yeah, we should do another fucking collab here, Colin, pretty soon. To get like some fucking free time.
Like, I support that. 100%. I love your guys' last collab. So tight.
I tried going in and like doing a VIP at Nightmare one night, and I pulled the old stems out because like we changed that tune so many times, man. Like so many times.
I got kicked again, but yeah, I know exactly what you're saying right now because we were working on that collab for like 3 years.
Fuck yeah, dude. The best ones always take a long ass time though.
Yeah.
Like it turned out fucking dope. I thought it was like really dope.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah, because I remember as soon as I was like, all right, we need to like redo this shit, and then I sent you that like roller pattern with the shit just going. You were like, okay.
Yeah, this works well.
Yeah, and then you just fucking beasted out on it.
Well, guys, I am gonna take the LRT, the Metro, home. If you guys are still on, I will rejoin.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip out. Like now, it'll probably only take me like 20, 25 minutes, hopefully.
Go.
Maybe we'll have a me walking home edition as well. On top of the.
The
No,
walk.
I'm legit a 30-second walk home.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty tight. All right. Well, thank you for having me again, Colin. If you guys aren't still on, it was good seeing you too, Mark.
You too, man.
See you very soon. Yeah.
Bye.
Peace, everyone. See you in a bit, hopefully.
Yeah. God, finally. I hate that guy. Oh man, you just gotta make it extra dramatic.
Oh shit.
Oh man. But yes, new collab is definitely trying to go down.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Especially some drum and bass. I think I might start another project to like move all my drum and bass shit over to and like just do everything under that one umbrella.
So you're gonna keep up like the trappy hybrid stuff on Mark Instinct and then do some strict drum and bass shit?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it because like I've got so much of one, like both, that it's like I don't want to like keep mashing it up together. Like, and the other project, like all my drum and bass stuff, like is not like my typical way of writing tunes. Like it's still like really forward, but it's way more neuro than it used to be. Like way more neuro. Been like experimenting with like different drums and like building transients and shit like that.
Yeah. Do you use transient shapers or do you do like upward?
Yeah. A shit ton of them actually. Like I use them a lot, and like Cubase has got this like envelope shaper where you can just create like your own envelope on sounds and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I tend to throw that like on a lot of like individual hits and like my groups. Like I'll group like my snare, my kick, and like my hi-hats together like as like separate pieces, and then do transient shapers on one and envelope shapers on another. And like with the compression, it like adds this fucking like groove that you can't really make without getting them that tight, you know. So
feel that completely. That's exactly what I've been up to lately too. Like like even like doing just some regular bus compression and stuff, and then afterwards adding the transient shaper and like upping the attack a little bit just to get it to peak out more, even though it's getting the coloration from the compressor.
Yeah, that, and like I use like harmonic exciters and stuff too, to like really bring out a bunch of shit and like different ways of like routing, like running your compression in like serial ways that like if you do it in increments, I found like it just like it gets it gets the dynamics you're looking for, but it also gets it like super duper fucking loud at the same time. And like that's where most people run into the fact like I used to route like a lot of my shit out at like fucking -6, and like I just found that like it sounded really thin and like there wasn't enough life in it, and like there was no groove, like there was no glue, there was none of that shit. And like now that I've just been like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna slam everything on there and like gonna like bring it all up at a point, then it's like you get a better end product, I feel like.
For sure.
Yeah.
I feel it, bro. I feel it. That's what
Feels
I'm with my new ones too, because I used to not understand in the slightest like how people were getting their shit so fucking loud and not having it do like the thump suck that just a limiter or just a compressor would do.
Yeah, Face is really fucking good at that, man. Like that guy's tunes, like you can crank the shit out of them as loud as you want, and they'll never fucking like they'll never kill your ears.
Yeah,
They're always like at that perfect level, and I think it's just like riding the clip point basically of where you get into the distortion range and like just really controlling it, and like how well you control it is all part of the.
Yeah. Well, clipping is a huge part of like every loudness, you know, especially when you're doing it on like individual tracks and or buses and stuff like that. And then, then you open up the possibility of like low passing it after the clip and stuff like that. Just ridiculous abstract stuff.
Well, yeah, totally. And like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't at all. Like it, and like then you get like something that's like way too loud, way too high endy, and like it's balancing. The low end is always going to need to be louder because there's less information going on as opposed to the higher end frequencies, which are moving really, really fucking fast, right? So like it's getting them to like basically if your mix sits like this on an analyzer, you're golden. Like it's usually pretty good, but
oh yeah, oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, I got this fucking trying to like build the intro for this thing. And it's all like cinematic-y and like big.
Very big.
Big and cinematic-y. Yeah, I'll show you the drop on this shit. Oh, what happened?
The overload?
I think so. I gotta fucking fix the second measure of that, but yeah, it's coming along.
That's fucking sick, dude.
So many Reese's, man. Like this one patch I built, dude, is just like it's all this big fucking
that's crazy.
Just gnarly sounds, man. The other one I did with Crimes, I have this collab with Crimes right now, and it's just like fucking like I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's like neuro trap, like it's something else.
Hey, dude.
I just wonder if I got that shit. I'm gonna show you that too.
It's the move.
Do a little preview session here with everybody. Show and tell.
Move. Little moves.
Yeah, my Cubase tends to like take a giant shit sometimes though, and like, it's such a pain.
Wait, Cubase 10?
No, I'm only on 6 still. I want to move to 8 pretty quick here if I can.
Yeah.
Because it's got VCA faders in it now, which are way better than natural faders.
Uh-huh.
And like the way it works is basically like if you were to have like a group channel and you've got like all your drums routed to it, basically like when you turn down a regular channel fader, it'll just kind of lower the entire group volume, as opposed to where a VCA fader, it lowers every single channel that it's being grouped to it. So like, yeah.
So it's essentially input as opposed to output, or?
It controls like the input levels as opposed to the output and the output level the exact same way as opposed to just like affecting the output level. Like
Right.
it makes it way easier to control like everything on as a fucking whole. Like it's super dope.
It sounds tight.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Like it's like it gets a really cool level out, and you can balance that like dynamic range to like loudness thing real easily that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of works a little bit better, but I fucking need to buy it still. And like luckily the upgrades are super cheap. It's only like $200.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was for Logic X.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to buy a bunch of different things right now though. Like I just bought a bunch of Fab Filter shit. I got like Pro Q and like Pro C and Saturn. Saturn's like super dope, man.
Yeah, I want to get Pro Q too so fucking badly, bro.
It's good for mid-side, man, because like you just flip it on the mid-side function and like it affects both of them and affects them singularly, which is like I use a lot of mid-side EQing now. Like
Yeah.
especially on my sub bass, like I'll just cut like the side right out of it completely. So you're separating the mids and the side information, and like because I mix with both of them, like I've got like a meter basically, and you can monitor like your mid and side information separately and together. So if you can get the stereo information balance and all the side information balance, same with the mids, it's like your mix is going to be fucking crystal, which is what I did on program, and it worked out really well.
It's fucking ill, bro.
Yeah, super duper ill.
Here, I'm gonna be coming out soon. I showed you Bad Girl, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just started my VIP of it.
Oh shit, I like that tune. Damn.
Young Overload. But yeah, that's
That's gonna be a fucking beast, man.
that's gonna be my rap name, yeah. I'm gonna be Young Overload.
Young Overload. He's
Young
the cut.
Overload.
Oh, he's fucking. This is that Crimes tune.
Yes.
Yeah, this shit's dope.
Yeah. Yes.
Going on that fucking like crazy like Reese tip.
Yeah, that's tight. I really like the like low pass deep feel.
Yeah, that's like I kind of went real like simplistic with it. I didn't use any distortion on like any of these basses.
You're a poly saw in there.
Yeah. Like it's almost like
On so long, dude. That's crazy.
almost like fucking like bassy kind of shit. Like it's all mid range too, which is nice because then I can process the shit out of it after the fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been loving frequency splitting and shit.
It's like makes life so much easier, man. Even when you design sounds that are just like really mid-rangey and don't have a lot of like top information and stuff, like it makes it clearer. Like that's all just like mid information. Like there's no screech, there's no anything to it, which is like way dope. So, and then like getting into like other types of like fucking just madness is the like. I wonder if I got this one. Yeah, fuck. I went to like. You ever heard of Arsenic before?
No.
They used to work. They worked with like. They used to make like. They still make a lot of drum and bass and like a lot of like really heavy drum and bass. But I went out to like. Where the hell was it? It was in Indianapolis. And like stay with them for 2 days and just drank like an entire handle of Jim Beam, man, and wrote like a song. But it's like it's so fucking heavy. We sampled the Jungle Book.
Trust in me.
Stairs. That fucking snare though, man.
Yeah, that shit is cutting, bro. I like it.
Yeah, it's just like fucking all drum programming and like those guys use Renoise. Like I know Jimmy used to use Renoise a lot. And like that's where he like makes all these crazy amen patterns and shit. Like it's just almost experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not. It's like it gets pretty insane. Oh shit, Mac Turnip in this motherfucker.
I was just gonna say Mac Turnip in here shouting you out, bro.
Damn. Yeah. We have a few tunes we're doing together too.
Wow.
Pretty quick. Yeah, it's like I think I have sent 4 over to him.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kills it, dude.
Yeah. He's got an album coming out soon too. It's gonna be fucking pretty damn dope.
Yes, I'll be on the peep game for that one for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yo, nostalgia. Shout out that guy.
Yeah, shout out Nostalgia. Man. He used to send me so many tunes on AIM, dude. AIM.
That's the throwback, bro.
Been used fucking AIM in like goddamn so many years, man. Like
Seriously. I remember like it had been years since I'd used it, and then I got into music production and I saw people used it. And then I used it for like a couple years, and then everybody stopped using it.
yeah, everyone moved to Skype, and then everyone just stopped talking to each other altogether.
Went from AIM to like iChat for a minute, and then went to Skype, and then just died.
Yeah, totally.
Interproducer communication is like no longer a thing.
Dude, Facebook chat is like the new shit.
Yeah, I guess. We need to.
That's the only thing I downloaded on my phone. Like I didn't even download the app. I just got fucking Messenger because it's like it's like texting for me basically. Like
yeah, exactly. We need to kill Facebook though, dude. We need something better for music promotion and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I've been putting a lot of my shit out on Bandcamp. Like the last few tracks of all, I've put them all on Bandcamp, and like it's been working really, really well because you have a lot more control over.
Yeah. I've been seriously considering that kind of like independent route myself, just because I care a lot about like giving out free music and getting my music to anybody who wants it. You know, I've been thinking like pay what you want kind of deal.
Well, I think we live in a time now where everything's a lot more personable too, right? Like there's Twitter and there's Snapchat, and like it's like a different way of like interacting with people, especially fans, right? Like I consider fans like regular. They're just like me, man. We're all homies at the end of the day, right? Like there's no like, oh my god, it's like lower than, better than. We're all equal type shit, you know. So it kind of makes it better on that front, where you know it's not just blasting fucking tunes on.
Yeah.
And like hoping to God people look at them, right? Like
exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather like converse with somebody about what I'm doing as opposed to like not. This way you get cool feedback and shit, and like, yeah, it's pretty hype. I need to get on my social media game more. It's just like I'm working with this fucking iPhone 4, dude. It doesn't even load anything right now. I have like no access to shit on here.
You got to get that new. And did you see that Apple pulled that bullshit? They like re-released the iPhone 5 just with a little better hardware inside.
What?
Yeah, literally the same exact shell. It's the same exact shell, just a little bit of different electronics on the inside.
I wonder if it's like faster.
Oh yeah, it is 100%. It like keeps up with the 6S and stuff like that, but it's the same. It's this like the same exact shell.
It's just not as big as like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I should get one of those, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I have a 6 right now, and it's fucking decent.
Yeah, that's hype. I need to get something new. I just bought this before I left because my phone, like, on New Year's, it got way messed up, and I was running to go, like, I got out of the cab, and fucking my phone was in my lap, and it fell on the ground and smashed. And it was already broken as it was, but I was trying to keep it, like, intact, and I knew it worked, and then it just didn't turn on ever again.
Oh, no.
Woke up New Year's Day with the worst hangover and a broken phone.
And fucking thankfully, I've never broken a phone like that. Fuck my life if I ever do. Because
you're one of the lucky ones, man. Me and technology don't get along very well. We do, but
I treat my phone like my fucking baby, bro. Like,
with it and shit.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I literally sleep with that shit under my pillow because I will not get up from any alarms otherwise. You know.
Yeah, I'm the same way too, man. I like set my ringer on high, and like first person that calls me, it's the first wake up I get.
Yeah.
My days are like fucking so messed up. I'm like staying up all night and kind of sleeping all day right now. But that's when I work best is like when fucking the night hours, like vampire status, man.
It's just that comfort in knowing like everyone's fucking asleep and you're just like doing your thing. I don't know. There's something comforting about working at night. You're just like, all right, I'm chilling. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just fucking about to work on this music.
Yeah, it's way better, man. Like, just makes life a lot more simpler, and like, there's no distraction at that point either, right? So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Everyone's in bed, or like everyone with real life things going on. They're all sleeping.
We're just in a fantasy world in headphone land.
Yeah.
God, I need a new MIDI keyboard, bro. I need that too. That's gonna be probably one of my next purchases. I want to get like a 61 key or something.
Yeah, the one I've got here is like it's dope, but what's happened is like my like the pitch wheel is like broke as fuck. So when you're recording, or like if you've got like say like a channel like highlighted to like use the keys and shit, what it'll do is like if you record it in, it'll record like all this funky pitch information, and it like retunes the entire synth. So like there'll be times where I'm working and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like it's all like out of key, like the whole song's out of key. So yeah, I gotta like pull the entire pitch wheel out and like,
oh my gosh,
solder some shit in there, and like, oh man.
Sometimes that happens with me if I'm like automating pitch bend in Logic, and you like stop the clip after the pitch has ramped down or whatever, how many semitones. And you're like going to fuck with the sound, and it's still playing down.
Yeah, the low octave. Yeah.
It sounds so fucking like off right now.
Yeah, definitely. I got this fucking thing that I use quite a bit. This little like Arturia thing. It's pretty dope.
Damn.
It's got like a like slider right here, so you can just move the pitch up and down. Yeah.
And macro nipples, bro.
Totally.
Doing all sorts of things.
You take that shit on the road though, because it's like it's super compact. I could put it in some backpack and shit, and it doesn't like take up a lot of space.
Yeah, that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
61 key, so I can like learn more intricate stuff on the piano, because it's fucking 40 whatever key. I think it's 49. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's what this one is. This one's 49. But
doing it for me, bro. It's not enough.
you know, you gotta be able to like do the full wingspan and still be playing chords.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to hit the diddlies up here and the doodlies down here. You know what I'm
The diddle master.
saying? Yeah. David diddles a lot. MIDI keyboard.
Fucking-
Do not. I repeat, do not do that, Brigade. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, these drums I've been building.
This is actually my old aim list. Yeah, for real. Dude, what happened to Wide Lows? Wide Lows was fucking awesome back in the day. You remember that guy, Mark?
Who?
Wide
Oh
Lows?
yeah, hell yeah.
He used to do some fucking gnarly ass dubstep, like crazy sound design shit.
Totally, man. You know who's really crazy like that is Iska.
Iska?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Dude, you should check out his shit. It's like his sound design is fucking insane. And this other dude that like I just found on SoundCloud, this what the fuck his name? Ad Astra, I think. I'm this tune. Oh yeah, here I got this shit. Check this out. I like downloaded this. He like put this up for free, and it's just like some of the craziest sound design I've heard in a while, man. Like it's up there with like, cause I love 16-bit. Like I love 16-bit. Yeah, and like I think this dude has come like really close to like getting that quality style out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, 16-bit is the fucking jam.
Yeah, totally. Like Moody Good is great, you know. It's like the other side of like they're more like not so heavy shit, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of it is heavy, like fucking.
Oh yeah, some of it's like super heavy for sure.
Dude, I will still like one of the most impactful heavy electronic songs is his Slum Village remix.
Yeah, dude.
God, that shit. Ever since the first time I heard it, it's just like every single time you hear it, it's like, fuck.
Oh, dude, the design on it is just insane, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
where's Moody Good? Fuck, I was probably working on movies, man. Shit, with that kind of capability, like.
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be dropping another album this year or something. I think I saw something about that.
Damn. That'll be sick, man. That'll be like really sick.
If not, hopefully like a few singles or something, because he's the pinnacle of the electronic music scene right now.
Yeah, big time.
At least in my eyes, because he does the style that I fucking love.
Yeah, it's like it's really intelligent, you know, like it's not like ADD or anything like that. It's really well thought out and
Right.
really it's properly designed too, man. Like it's not overbearing yet it's very classy and shit, but it's still fucking tough as nails, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of like what all us Darksiders pretty much aspire to be, is the guy with the heaviest shit that sounds the best, you know?
Yeah, totally. And like there's a lot of people that do it really well, like Adam, like Twofold, like the Twofold boys, like they're both really good at that, man. Like really good at that. Oh yeah, this is that tune.
I think I did hear this one.
Yeah. It's like fucking the most obscure shit.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like it's new, you know? Like it's yeah.
I fugs with it.
Yeah. Fucks with that. Fucks with that for sure.
Yeah. Did you ever play with Alchemy, Camel Audio Alchemy?
I think so.
It's like it's kind of like a sampler, I guess, but you can also synthesize through it. But they just added they added Alchemy 2 exclusively to Logic X, and I haven't played with it much, but I'm
shit.
I'm trying to fuck with it today.
I know it's really good for like resampling.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna start fucking with today, because it has like granular options and stuff like that, and that's always something I've been really curious on playing with.
Yeah, I've been like now because my computer is just like I need to upgrade it and get a little bit more power into it. But I was running like a granular filter that I built in Reactor, and
I
because
think you were telling me about that at some.
yeah, I built a few things in Reactor. I built like a synth and like I built a few oscillators to kind of get some textures that like no real synth was able to like get out, you know. But it's kind of a mishmash of like everything that I liked about the Virus and like things that I liked about FM8, things that I liked about Massive, and just kind of like put them all into fucking one.
Yeah.
Came out with like it's like a Reese builder basically that I built, and it works really well. And like thankfully before my computer got like super fucking bogged down, I like bounced out a shit ton of like wave tables and patches and things like that, and like then Serum came out and I was like, sick, now I can use all this shit, you know what I mean? Like this is dope because there's not very many like synths out there that you can do like wave table sculpting with and
Right.
like throw your own stuff into it, you know. But like I still use Massive to this day, like more than anything else that I use.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been delving into that Serum world a little bit as of lately. It's
Yeah.
interesting, but Massive is always going to be one of the go-tos just because it's so second nature these days.
Yeah. I like the way you can like shape things in Serum. Like it's very like it's way more detailed.
Yeah.
You sound a certain way, you can literally just draw it in. Like it's super dope.
Yeah. I mean, it's very articulate in that manner, but like Massive, you can still shape pretty decently in Massive between the performer and like cross fading it with different curves and stuff like that if you want to.
Yeah. This one I built in Serum. Yeah, and it's just like all mid-range, like
it's got a really nice hum to it.
Yeah, it's like there's just so many things though, right? That like I'm not used to yet. That I gotta like figure out and like yeah, like fuck man. It's so much, it's like a learning curve.
Serum thing right now.
Damn.
That's all I got so far. But that's like
you went like fucking terror mode on that. You built all of it, and you built a lot of it in Serum.
Yeah. There are like a few sounds here and there that are massive, but the main bass line is Serum.
Sick.
Yeah,
it's like it's got a really clean output, man. Like you can do a lot of the sound damaging within it too, so you don't have to outboard process it and like do other things.
The only thing is, like, sometimes I feel like it's too clean. Like I feel like the high end is like too pristine. It doesn't like mesh at all or anything.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I'm trying to control in it right now is getting a lot of that high end information, like either lower than everything else or figuring out a way to like only process like 2/3 of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like the first 2/3 of the spectrum basically. Because then you can add the high end and shit in after, right? Like,
yeah.
You create it, but you have more control that way for sure.
Right.
Like I still only fuck with like saw waves and like the most basic of the basic normally, because like even a lot of the like modulating properties come out of detuning.
Have you done like the resample to oscillator A and shit?
No.
Dude, the resampling within it is really cool. I suggest looking into it because I'm sure you'd have a lot of fun with it the same way I do. Because you can literally take like create an entire sound and do it on a 1-bar modulation, like shooting straight up, and then you go into the menu and hit resample to whatever oscillator, and it'll take every bit of processing and everything and make that 1-bar shift your entire wavetable, and it just makes it
Oh shit.
later. So then you can do all the processing and everything you want after, or like do it again and again and again. You know, like it's crazy.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like check this out.
Yeah, it's really good for movement wise. That's like what I just showed you was a product of that exact technique. It was just like creating my own wavetable from like an actual patch, you know.
Yeah, totally. So what, you just like, you take, it's in the oscillator menu?
Yeah, it's like at the top of the sync where you can go to the right, you could hit like init preset and shit like that.
Yeah.
It should say like resample to oscillator A or resample to oscillator B.
Oh, it's like a copy to oscillator. Is that the same thing?
Maybe. Hold on.
Maybe. I don't know. This is the updated version I've got. They just like put out a new update for it.
Oh, they did just put up a new one?
So yeah, there was one that came out like a couple months ago, as far as I knew, because I had to like re-download like all the parts for it, and then I downloaded the update, and it like worked on my shit finally.
Yeah, that's it. Here, hold on.
Yeah.
On the menu.
Yeah.
Underneath copy, it should say resample to oscillator A, resample to oscillator B.
Huh.
You see that?
Nope. Weird.
That's weak.
That is weak.
Very weak.
Weak sounds. Yeah, I started fucking with it for this drum and bass tune I'm working on right now.
And
I actually created this like really cool Reese pattern really quick out of like an effects end. The original sounded like.
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's just like.
Yeah, and I honestly really like Serum for like melodic sounds.
Yeah, I love it, man. Like it's fun to play with now because I was so into Massive for so long that like I've always just kind of stuck with that. And then when I was using Reactor shit, like it was more. I was using that a lot more, but I gotta clean this machine off and get some more RAM for it until I can start using that again. But I don't really want to spend fucking more money on another computer because Apple computers are way too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Way too expensive.
Yep, I had to fucking.
Yeah, like that shit. I ended up turning into.
That like string pluck to that one, so cinematic.
And it like works because I was trying to build a song like directly out of that. Because there was all these like sounds. But I'm still trying to piss around with it. Yeah, it's just like samples and shit. But there's like all the sub basses in there already, right? Like
Yeah.
my analyzer is like just topped out at like 40 or 50 hertz, like which is dope. But that's why I've only been working in like E to like G sharp basically. Yeah. I find like more sub informations in like F sharp, F, like fucking more lower ones, but I've been building a few like cool patches lately. Screeching sons of bitches. Sounds like the devil.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, that and like fucking. I'm using trash a lot too. You fuck with trash?
No, I don't have it, dude. I want to so badly.
That's one thing I bought, man. Like I've been spending like a lot more money than I should be on fucking VSTs, but I don't even care.
Dude, that's the way to spend it. I'm about to pick up the glue compressor last time.
Do it, dude. That thing is like fucking. I just added that into my arsenal of shit too, and it's like fuck. It's so good, dude. Like,
I've heard such good things about it, dude.
yeah, if you use it subtly too, man, it like it just adds like you don't even need to let it like attenuate anything. Like just throwing it on channels will work. Like that and like camel fat. I've been using camel fat a lot to like just like.
I haven't had the money for camel fat either. Really.
There's a free plugin.
Oh yeah, there's camel crusher and then there's camel fat, right?
Yeah, camel fat. Like camel fat's the one that I use, and I only use like the harmonic distortion and like one of the other little distortion knobs. But other than that, I just set it at fucking like the initial like the init preset, and it fucking just kind of like it like brick walls everything that's going into it, but it doesn't limit it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I watched like some audio tutorial that he did, like one of the virus tutorials, and like. Every channel he fucking threw that shit on there and like just kind of like brought all the levels to 0, so this way when it's hitting the master it's not like over fucking killing the limiters that you're using or whatever, right? That and like that paired with like the mag EQ, I use that shit too on like my master now, and it like because they got an air band on it, so it's like the last final portion of the EQ is basically like just it's like a high shelf almost, but you can tune it to whatever frequency you want. So if you wanted to start at like 5K and like bring everything up to 5K, it like processes it all differently than like a traditional like a shelf would. But it like for a parametric EQ, it's like one of the best ones that I've used like so far, and it like gets the dimensions out and like all your low ends super crisp and shit, like way crisp.
That's tight. Yeah, I would get the glue compressor for that reason. The way it like doesn't really touch the low frequencies as hard, you know. Yeah. It like keeps it pretty natural sounding and gives it a nice balance.
Yeah, definitely. And if you can get your like low end to be as balanced and like just so that it's like kind of big and kind of up there, you know, like it works well and it doesn't really destroy it, and you can actually increase it without getting into like high distortion range for all your low end shit.
Right.
Yeah, it works really good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look into these things. How much was trash?
I think it was like $200.
Yeah.
$150. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been very interested in that. I miss like way back in the day, I used to have the torrent of like Homicide and everything, and I just love those nice like multi-band distortion plugins, you know?
Yeah, this one's a little bit more detailed too than Homicide. Like I still use Homicide fucking all the time, dude. Like that shit is so clutch.
I haven't used that shit in years, bro. I think the last thing I used it on was like my Make It Fun Them remix or something.
Yeah.
That's so long ago.
Yeah, I found that like there's like the mix knob on it too. That's like right underneath the master, and I use that like a mix partition basically, and like I only set it to half now and like process it individually or run it parallel. And like running it parallel, man, you get so many fucking crazy outcomes and shit. Like
I'm sure.
Yeah, even reverb, like even with a reverb and stuff, it like adds a cool layer. And like I've been doing that for intros and stuff, and like using bass sounds as like intro and processing the shit out of it to make it sound like a synth, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Word.
Keep them excited. Blow some dope ass clouds.
We'll sit here and make some sounds. Life is good. Life is fucking great. Just been chilling and writing music, working my ass off. Kind of does sound like a guitar a little bit. Let's see what else I got going on here. A little collab with Holly. This will be a big one. Pretty excited about this. See if we can fucking get some sound going on in it. Presets on presets on presets on presets. Yeah, I want to do another version of the block. I think that'd be sick. I have a couple versions of it because when I first started it, it actually fucking sounded like. See if I can find the original patch. And yes, everything comes out of off the keyboard. It's all out of the synth, and I kind of just build patches as random as they can come, and then play the shit out of them, and then it kind of works.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh shit! I was getting into this fucking Holly collab. I gotta work on it a little bit more.
Holly collab?
Yeah.
I'm doing Holly collab.
I got one started with Holly as well, actually.
Say,
Oh.
they sent me these stems. I want to start throwing some of those like weird neuro basses in here and kind of fucking polish it up.
Oh yeah.
Make it not so ADD. Make it a little bit more danceable.
I fished it out. This is my collab with him.
Whoa!
That's huge.
You can send that to me so I can play it.
That is really sick.
Son.
That's what we got.
Coming correct.
I just have the stems he sent me. I wish I had more to show, but yeah.
Yeah, this is what block used to be.
Yo, we should do like an old school fucking dubstep collab, Mark.
I've got these stems for this tune, man. Like that one I just showed you. Like it sounds like it reminds me of fucking what the hell was it?
Boston Cream.
Boston Cream, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, man. I haven't fucked with that in a minute either.
Yeah.
I'm making lots of rap beats lately, though, man. Like a shit ton of rap beats.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's been good, like extra residual income, so I kind of dig that. But,
yeah, I want to get into that side of things too, but I think that it can't be opened up until this new release because I actually have some like rap-based stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll kind of open up the market for me.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely something I'd consider doing as well. I'm thinking of just doing like a straight beat, like Alias as well. It should be tight.
Holy shit. Forgot about this too. Yeah, it's like 8 or 9 drum and bass tracks that I gotta finish.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, really melodic.
I love that.
That's your track?
Yeah.
That's fucking tight, dude.
Yeah, it's super like fucking like really melodic.
It's beautiful. But actually, though, it's really nice. I love that. I love that style of drum and bass, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I did another one with Gray Matters too.
Ah, I love neuro. I love neuro basses so much. It's crazy.
Just fucking like Reese madness, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Have you guys watched Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Okay, I fucking love that show. I took I'll send you guys like the link to. I took a song that I heard from the show. It isn't like a soundtrack, and I just went and I sampled it, and I made like a
Did
really.
you get Swifty, did you?
I did get Swifty. That's not what I sampled though. I'll show you.
It's just so funny, dude. Shit on the
You
floor.
Dude, I've just been rewatching that shit so much. It's so funny. It's like my favorite show.
Shit's hilarious, man.
Alright, I'm gonna play. I'll play the drop too. I don't know. The transition right now needs a lot of work between the intro and the drop, but. 1 sec. Get rid of that echo.
Damn, bro.
Let me know if this is shitty quality. Like through the speakers.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
I'm gonna play it loud.
Oh, dope, dude.
This needs working, the transition, but
That sounds super melodic, man.
yeah. So yeah, that's a thing I'm working on right now. Because I've been watching a lot of that show, so
Yeah.
why not?
Apparently season 3 is supposed to start this year, which is fucking better than next year.
We need to add season 2 to Hulu, though.
Yeah, I'd like stream that. I stream the shit out of that show.
Yeah.
I stream it on Kiss Cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah, you can't really hear the 808s on that intro, but it sounds
The big
pretty
beats.
nice. I'm happy with it. Yes.
I'm trying to check out the
Macking on these origins.
It's like fucking all this stuff in here. I got all these tunes. I got a collab with Sean still and Wavy. We gotta finish that shit up.
Boom.
This is Uber. Yeah, Uber's still in here. What track are you talking about, Uber? Yo, Scott, that collab you showed on Mech-Hop was too sick. Can you possibly upload it? Which one, though? Please respond.
Please respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much fucking music, man. Oh my god.
I feel you, bro.
Oh, yo, that Uber, that was not me. That was was it the one I just played, or I think that was the. I think you're thinking of Colin's collab with Holly, or Mark's collab with Holly. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but it wasn't me. I love that tune.
Gotta finish this shit.
I like that a lot.
So rid of me. It's like 3 drops in one fucking song, man.
I love that, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, it's like 3 days of nonsense.
Tight.
Sick.
Tight.
Yeah.
Gotta finish that shit up.
Tight.
Oh boy. Oh, I just finished up, or pretty much finished up, a new one with Android number 23.
Oh, sick.
That's my dope. Yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of that.
Yeah. He's a dope rapper.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome, dude. We out here. We them Maryland boys.
We them boys.
We out here.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh boy, the overloads are real. Oh my god. Fuck you. This one doesn't even want to fucking play. Hold on.
You will not pass.
Yeah, really. Here. I got
Damn, that shit's hard.
Ah, that's sick.
Yeah.
I haven't done any new hybrid shit in a while, man. I want to get on that. I've like.
Have I ever sent you that 130 BPM like weird hybrid one I did, Mark?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I can find it.
Yeah, this is one I'm supposed to do with Mac.
Sure, yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about this song.
With who?
What's that?
Get like vocals and shit on the intro.
That's tight.
Pretty basic.
I really like the hybridy stuff you do, man.
Yeah, there's like muted sounds and shit.
I know that feel.
Yeah, there's like pieces missing and stuff. Like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I hate it when my past self just decides to fucking save it with shit muted.
Well, I tried to
Try
like.
and jump into a workflow.
I think what I tried to do on this was like revisit the bass line again, but I ended up just like fucking it up. It seems like.
To put it bluntly.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah, like I just like majorly biffed it.
Just fucking butchered it.
Yeah, man. This one Mac's doing for sure. I gotta get it like finalized and sent over, but it's like 160.
Sick. That's tight, man.
It's just like super chill, going for verses and shit.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, turned out. This one turned out real good.
I love the BPM too, 160.
Me too, man. A lot.
I haven't worked in that, but like I guess pretty much same thing. Like I like 85 or 90 or whatever BPM, so fairly similar.
Yeah, I love that shit. It's like I like a lot more of the like faster shit though. Like even like the 180, like 170 weird like half step type shit. I'm like really digging lately. I've been making a little bit of it, but it's more just like ideas right now. I'm a couple.
That's probably pretty natural for you doing D&B right now too. You're already in that kind of range. Too.
Oh yeah, totally, man, totally. And it's just swapping things over. Like I haven't made drum step in a long time either, man. And fuck, I want to like do another like drum steppy tune here pretty quick.
Oh, that's us, bro. So real.
Fuck, yeah, you guys both kill the drum step game. I've only literally probably made like 2 drum step tunes ever.
Yeah.
To get back on that.
I've just always gravitated towards it because I've always had. I mean, even when I wasn't doing very oriented stuff, like I've always had that influence. I love the bounce, like the hip hoppy bounce. So like doing tripleted drum step is like.
Yeah, man.
Your weather change one was pretty up there in BM, wasn't it? The weather change remix you did.
It's 174. Yeah. So it's
Exactly, yeah.
It's a cool way of doing shit, man, for sure. Like I've been even all my drum and bass I've been writing has been at like 86 beats per minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did this remix recently too.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I decided to just piss around with a track at 169 BPM, and it turns out to be the best tune.
169. So in your face. Love that.
Yeah, trying to get the drums to balance on this fucking thing was such a pain in the ass, dude.
I really like just even the kick pattern on that one. That's sick.
Yeah, it's really like I kind of went like almost Spore with it, dude. Like that guy's another guy that uses fucking like tons of envelope shapers, man, on all his drums.
Oh yeah.
Really makes things pop and work.
I'm dying over here.
Dying. Don't die on us, man.
Fucking dying over here. Why is this not working the way I want it to work?
I'll play the 130, that 132. I want to make a better intro for this, or add on to it, so that's why it's not released yet. I bring it back to 140 and just do a dubstep drop for the second drop.
How great is that?
What is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the perfect complimenting picture right there. That is every girl's weakness. Give him watermelon dog. Like, what the fuck is that?
One day plays that Subject 31.
I like how those like fucking RCA cables plugged into those Crocs.
Good.
Oh, shit.
I knew of all people, Mark would be one to really appreciate that.
That's actually pretty funny. You know, you gotta go up to that 131. I should just put it at 131.
I don't know, man. It's like 130 works because you can move like your set into like slowly as opposed to like making like fucking transition songs that go from 1 BPM to the next, right? So that's how I usually play, like
this
everything.
is transition though. There's a 140 BPM drop though. Sorry, continue.
What
Yeah.
speed does it start at?
130 and then it goes to 140.
Oh, word.
That big,
I was like,
that big 10 BPM gap you're filling in there.
it's very huge.
Really just shattering.
Such a huge difference.
Just tearing.
No one expected it.
Yeah, that 130 flow is sick though. I have a couple like 128 things that I've been working on too.
I've only written rap tunes that low.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the more hip hop oriented stuff that I'm doing that low.
I like that kind of Nero-y synth.
Shit.
Wow.
It's fucking Slayer as hell. It's all about the glide, man.
Yeah, that glide is pretty sexy. I'm feeling it. I've stimulated my package.
We get paid patch. Fuck.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So nice to have an episode with like sound designers exclusively, pretty much. Just fucking around with like crazy shit during the stream.
I'm gonna like do an
Not
experiment.
even
What were you saying?
not even talking. Not even talking, just fucking battling at each other.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Just fucking screaming.
I see your wobbles and
Staring
I
aggressively.
Yeah, I see your wobble and I raise you an enveloped growl.
Yo, I'm gonna try that for this film. I'm gonna replace all of the footsteps with like Reese noises.
Fuck yeah.
Get that fucking point.
Steps down really hard, just woo.
Opening a door.
That'd be a fun ass project, man. Like just doing like replacing all the fucking samples in a movie with just like random.
Yeah, but like panning it correctly and everything so it sounds right but wrong at the same
Yeah, totally. Fuck, that'd be funny, man. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
And did Twitter really just add this fucking animation to that heart button, bro?
Whoa. Revolutionary. Where's that?
You're really getting there.
Which track rivals? This is the most music-based episode yet. That's pretty true.
Yeah, this has been pretty music-y.
Ooh, have I shown? I got a double or the second drop on Lunacy done finally. By the way, it takes me like a fucking year to do second drops for whatever reason.
Yo, me too, man. I've been having like hella issues with it.
Yeah, I'm always like, but I don't want to make a differentiation.
No, but see, that's why like when I did this Crimes tune, like the way I built it was I made like fucking literally like 12 patches and created like melodies that were accompanying them, and I just ran them all out as one big fucking stem. And then with Cubase, like you can like slide the waveform and shit wherever you want, so you can create patterns with the wave that you already have, and then just slide the like part pieces around until they fit and make a melody. And it's like it works so much easier that way.
Within what?
Like within Cubase, like you can take like say like this is the waveform, and like you've got like it's actually like 2 minutes long, but you just shortened it. And you can like scan the entire waveform within that sample, so you can find like the part you want. You can do it in Ableton too, but Ableton takes longer to do, whereas Cubase it's like kind of.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's fucking clutch for resampling, dude. Like and like time stretching shit like that is really key, and like. Yeah, I wonder.
Dwight.
Yeah, this is all.
Damn.
Fuck.
Wild there, bro.
Yeah.
I've been using a lot of vocoder lately, like the vocodex, and
That
Fruity
shit is
Loops is
so
actually really tight.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
just that. Love it.
I've been doing a lot with percussion, and like using percussion as like tops for like my bass sounds and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it just adds like it makes all your sounds actually as part of like the groove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but
I was fucking with that, like, I forget what project it was, but I was like adding like actual gun noises over top of the machine gun bases I had in there.
yeah.
I've done that before.
Like I did this one
I haven't used percussion yet.
This one part inside of this collab was made like that.
You're right.
Oh, this thing's fucking screaming. Great! The moment when your whole fucking thing just decides to stop working.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this project file's fucked, bro. God. That's such a shame when you have like a track that has a really good idea, but you were just a fucking idiot when you wrote it, so you like use a lot.
I've had so many times like that where I've woken up the next day and I'm just like, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, dude, it haunts me.
Yeah.
Gotta sit here again and do more for another fucking 6 hours? Shit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't ever really like work.
Yeah, where you're like,
I don't work when I'm fucked up at all. I don't drink when I work. I don't smoke when I work. I just like, I go into it with a really clear mind now because shit.
Cause shit.
that's understandable.
Straight up, dude.
The only tune I've really made like under the influence of alcohol, and it was only started it was kind of funny. I like got back from a show like super inspired. It wasn't one I was playing. I'm not sure which one it was, but I got back. This is from my like asthmatic hustle like VIP. I literally came home and I was pretty drunk. I was like, fuck, VIP would be sick. So I just like take the second drop of the first one and I just fuck around with it. And I actually, for even like when I write like tracks sober, which is like 99% of them, like I'm usually pissed off at myself in the morning. But like I woke up in the morning and I was like, fuck, this is actually like I had a good idea. Like it was the first time, man. Like I don't even know. I don't even know like what I did that night. Like that was actually good, but
Some shit happened.
probably just copy and pasted the second drop. Yeah, that was a proud moment. 18-year-old, fresh out of the boat. Summer 31 coming home.
Gentlemen. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fix this project file actually, because I forgot about this. Might be some.
Oh yeah, this shit right here. Cause like I had built.
Gotten so much. Sorry, dude. I was just gonna say I've gotten better with organizing my project files now because they're so fucking jumbled before. Oh my god.
I feel.
Yeah, like this shit's a top layer. It's just like weird water drops that I've processed.
Hell yeah.
And then there's like a
That's
bass line.
Oh man, resetting faders is fun. Jesus. You're making me want my system to work again really badly.
I like that.
Fucking.
That's gnarly, dude.
On some evil robotic Pac-Man type shit.
Wow.
So I've been
Wow.
trying to do is move. Like, do some kind of, like, vibrato on it.
Yeah.
On the upswing. Yeah, some shit like that would be cool. I've been designing these pads, like this bass I started from scratch. I like started from like one saw wave. That's all I've been using is like one oscillator lately, man. I haven't even been doubling or tripling them up.
Yo, actually, lately for me too.
Yeah.
Just one oscillator. I don't know why.
You start with more control that way, man.
Yeah.
Like it's not already like detuned and like distorted as shit, and it's going into something else that's distorting it even more, and like this way it's like you can build up the way that you're gonna fucking destroy something.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I love about it. Like, I'll do two. I usually only do like up to two. Sometimes I have 3 oscillator patches, but
I actually
generally 2 or 1 lately.
I normally have 3 oscillator patches, honestly, unless it's in like C. But a lot of like what I do with Massive is like how other oscillators will correlate with one another and like going through filters and stuff like that. And
Yeah, filters are key. Even EQs, man, like throwing EQs and like really like taking out a bunch of shit while you're before you process it or in between processing things, like
yeah, exactly.
really works well. And then you can add it in again. And
Yeah, because I mean, dude, every output is completely dependent upon your input. Like the harmonic distortion or coloration of a compressor is completely dependent upon the frequency ranges that you're running through it, you know?
yeah, definitely. And like Cubase had me fucked up for a little while because the way that the inserts work on each channel is like the first 6 are pre-fade level, and then the last 2 are post-fade level. So the post-fade inserts actually get fucking treated differently than the pre-fade ones. So like the distortion was all fucked up for like years, and I didn't even know about it. Like, yeah, totally. It worked because like I kind of just made the distortion work in my favor, but now I'm like really conscious about it and shit, and like what I do, and what I don't. And Bum, bum, bum.
God's face on that first.
Dramatic.
Fantastic.
I do agree. Vocodex is so big. It was very, very recently though. Vocodex has become big.
I just want them to make it available for like an audio unit for Mac. So I would use the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You know what's really good for?
You should definitely see if you.
Oh, get the mouth.
Sorry.
What?
Get the mouth.
I don't think I've ever heard.
Native
I
Instruments.
haven't heard that either.
Yeah, Native Instruments made it. It's like their vocoder, and like it's super fucking sick, man. I use it from time to time on certain things, just to kind of add like layers and stuff like that. But even like bifilter, you can get a lot of the same like kind of vocoder tech, like things that you're getting out of it with bifilter if you run it parallel and shit, because it's recreating harmonics when it comes back in again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it like doubles it up and shit. It's weird.
That's so sick. I love the name too, the mouth.
Yeah, it looks like
Looking it
it
up
looks
right
cool
now.
too. Like the VST looks really cool too. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Within reality.
Yeah, like that looks sick.
And you can get it as like a VST too, which is even more sick. But I'm gonna pick up Fruity Loops here pretty quick. Like I'm gonna try and get like the Mac version of it because I want it for writing beats and shit like that. But I really, really want it for like some of the synths that they've got in there, like Citrus and
Harmer and
Harmer you can buy as a VST now.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can buy it as like an outboard VST, which is super dope.
How much is Harmer?
It's
Like,
like
I mean, I already have it, but curious.
I think it's like $200.
Ooh.
Yeah. Google this shit.
Yeah.
When in doubt, ask the internet.
Well, I wonder, It's like is it producer edition and above that has armor or something? Because I was gonna say it might be like a better deal to just buy FL then.
Yeah, but
We're
I
gonna do
don't think
that.
it comes with the actual VST though. Like I don't think you can download like the VST individually and throw it into something else. Yeah, 149 US, so it's like 200 Canadian.
Huh.
It
Yeah.
says 119 here on Sweetwater.com.
How much?
119.
Okay, yeah. See, my problem is like I gotta fucking deal with the conversion, right? Because it's like 119 in American,
Oh
but
yeah,
when
man.
you put it to Canadian, it's like 170, 160.
Yeah.
We're getting butt fucked over here.
Yeah, we're getting fucked, dude. Yeah, and like, it's actually it's awful. The only time it's good, like, for us is if we're paid in American. That's literally it. That's really nice. But other than that, like, um, before like buying shit online was nice, like clothes or some shit from American retailer. But now it's like you have that like shipping cost already, and
Yeah.
then it's like, what is it right now? Our dollar's like 70 cents or something. Like
Yeah, and it
of
just
one of your dollars. It's fucked.
yeah, it like keeps staying there.
Yeah.
To go to the States and play is not bad. Oh, it's not bad now. It's like 76 to the dollar, so it's going up, which is not too bad. It's just like that crash just completely killed everything. Plus, like everyone's out of jobs here, man. Like the unemployment rate
In
is like,
Alberta, yeah.
yeah, it's like even throughout Canada as a whole, like most of the country is fucking unemployed right now. Like, thankfully, I
Jeez,
work for
man.
myself, but
Wait,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
is there not? There's not a Mac download for Harmer then?
Yeah, there is one.
Why am I not seeing this?
Are you on the image line site?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like plugins. Oh, they don't have it for Mac.
That's rough.
Motherfucker.
It's only for PC.
I wish they would just get FL Studio for Mac so I can get Mac.
There are quite a lot of subtractions.
Whoa. They have a beta version of Fruity Loops. I think they had released it as like a demo, and if you had the demo, you could put a license key in it, and it would actually activate the entire program. But then they took the beta off or some shit like that, and a buddy of mine's got a torrent of it. I wouldn't mind fucking around with it just to like learn it and stuff, because Bear uses that shit. Like we wrote every tune, every collab we did together, we wrote on Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, everything we did on Fruity Loops.
FL is fucking.
Yeah, I really like some of your guys' collabs too.
Yeah, they were pretty dope, man.
That was my shit.
I wish Adroa would come out of the woodwork and fucking get back to business again. Real bad.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know if he's making music anymore.
For real?
Yeah, I think like last I talked to him, I think I talked to him about a year ago, and yeah, it was like later last year I talked to him, and he was like, yeah, man, like he's working on like building houses and shit, or like doing something like that, like making fucking good money, which is good for him, you know, but shit. That was fun working on those tunes. Mind you, though, we did like the entire Suicide Pill EP at Excision's house, like in his studio.
That's so tight.
On those fucking on those barefoots, man. Oh my god.
I want a gnarly ass studio in the worst way.
That's why it's to build it, man. Build it yourself, dude. It's like fairly simple to do. Like if you've got like you can find like plans and on the internet and figure out how to like acoustically design it properly and shit like that. It's fairly easy. You can turn like any basement into a fucking studio
Right.
instantly.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be soundproofing my basement and everything eventually. Right now it's way too open. There's like no door in the room that I'm in right now. Like you can kind of see over there. So
Well,
like I have my monitors here, but
there's a bunch of shit on the walls though, so that's good. It kind of like stops the like reverberation and shit in like all your room. Like my room's pretty small. It's only like 12 by 12, which is kind of nice, but two of the walls are under the ground, so they're fucking just straight cement, right? Like having like a recording booth,
Oh,
like now that I got the studio to work in, it's dope.
yeah, I'm gonna be insulating like just like a small area of the basement and just studioing it out. It's gonna be so nice, just all
Yeah.
soundproof.
And it's relatively cheap too, man. You can usually build it for like under a couple grand.
Yeah, that's I just don't even have the space where I'm at right now, so I probably gotta wait until I like end up moving out of here to really build a nice studio, or just find like a space to rent out or some shit.
Yeah, somebody was telling me office buildings are like they're really really good to rent out because they're usually like fucking super duper duper cheap too, and like you just rent like an office out like a boardroom space basically and just build in it and like you can like make the walls so that you can just unscrew them basically and fucking you can take them with you when you move out of there, right? Like you can build it all in panels and shit. Yeah, it's like it's fairly simple to do. But it takes a lot of fucking work if you're gonna do it yourself, right? You and like a couple dudes and like somebody you know that's like a carpenter would be fucking legit to have.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Knowing me, I'd fucking put all the shit and cut it wrong.
So they basically didn't like. Did they not do anything crazy for the new Apple conference? I'm
Oh
assuming.
no.
I'm only seeing like some like small phone they announced.
Yeah, I was
Like
Mark about that. How they basically just re-released the 5 with better hardware in it.
pretty much, yeah.
Did they do the 5S like
That's
that?
kind of shitty. I was hoping for some like, yeah, kind of. I don't know, but like this is different. I think this is like more close to like you know how they did the 5S and the 5C or whatever. I think this is like akin to like a 5C, like the more like affordable but kind of good. I don't know.
Yeah, iPhone SE,
I think
according to
that's how
my
they do
turn
it.
up here.
Yeah.
They are fucking late. They're always goddamn late, man. You'd think for a giant ass company like that, they'd be on their fucking toes with this shit. Like,
Nope.
nope.
I know. Right now.
They're like, we know you're just gonna give us our money anyways,
Yeah, might as fucking well cash out.
and we don't have to tickle your
Yo,
balls.
so that is the biggest announcement. They announced that a 9.7-inch iPad Pro, so it's down from 12.9 inches to 9.7. So I don't know. And then a cheaper Apple Watch with new bands. It's only $50 cheaper. That sounds huge, but no, that's not. I still wouldn't pay like $300 for like an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
I'm not feeling it, bro. I have a phone. It's essentially the same thing.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
$400 is the new iPhone SE.
Yeah, I'll stick with my 6.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty decent if you're thinking of getting like an iPod Touch anyways, but that's still like $150 more per phone.
Ooh.
I might go back to Android, man. Just say the hell with it. Because I could use, like, the dope thing about those phones, you can use them as hard drives.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man, you can just, like, mount them as, as an individual hard drive and just, like, throw shit on a partition that you make because it's all PC-based, right? So you just basically, you could, like, recode your entire fucking phone. Yeah, it's super geeky. But it's dope. I used to have like Nintendo games on there and shit, and like a rad emulator and like all the games and stuff, man.
There's so many sick emulators, dude. Yeah, my friend was like, I see him playing like, I mean, you can do it on iPhones if you jailbreak it and shit, but I see him like playing Pokemon. I see him playing Super Mario World 2. like sick shit like that. I wish I could do that. That's awesome.
They had like DS
The
emulators
emulators.
for the iPhone for a while, and I think they pretty much like killed them all though, or some shit.
Yeah, this phone's such a piece of shit, man. I can't even like Snapchat won't even work on it. Like won't load. Like won't even like it won't do anything. It's like good for like playing music and sending text messages.
Yeah.
Wait, which phone is it?
It's like an iPhone
Again?
4, man. I feel like I'm living in like
Oh man,
1995 with this thing.
I did not see that.
dude, I know that's the shittiest part about Apple is they just downgrade their old shit by upgrading.
Yeah.
Like that
Oh,
that phone
man.
probably is in the 90s now.
Yeah, man. Like I told B when I got this, I was like, shit. I feel like I went through a fucking time warp, man. Like.
Man, it's actually pretty sad. Like I'm pretty bad for it, but just like how glued we are to our phones now, just it's
Oh,
pretty
yes.
sad because like I was the like I guess transition generation in the aspect that we never had phones in classrooms kind of thing until like unless it was like texting or some shit. But now it's like I would be way worse than I already am. Like I'd be in like class, I'd be on like fucking Reddit, I'd be like, you know what I mean? And now you're gonna start seeing kids in like elementary school pulling that shit too.
Oh, dude, man. I remember my first cell
seen-
phone I ever got was like a Motorola flip phone, and like you could only fucking text message on it. Like there was no games, there was no like touch screen. It was all buttons and shit, and like, oh, it was just such a piece of shit. And it had like the worst like 8-bit ringtone to it. It's just like it's so bad.
Yeah, my first one was just like this really small Nokia, and like it could text, it couldn't take pictures or anything like that. It just could text and call. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
wasn't
yeah.
even flip either. That would have been tight. Could take a bullet from me though, and it could also fall in the snow for me and not die. So
Yeah, that was.
big ups Nokia.
I like threw my phone at a wall and it still worked. And fucking, they don't do that shit no more. Yeah, glass breaks and got fucking glass in your face and shit. And like, oh, it's just not good.
Yeah, now you drop it from 3 feet and it's like, fuck no, my phone's destroyed. Nokia, I just go through like powder and it fills my entire pocket full of snow. And the only extent is the phone's a little bit slower. That's it. Like nothing for like 5 minutes, and the defrosts.
Damn.
Mouth on nativeinstruments.com is $69.
What is?
The mouth.
Yeah, it's cheap as shit, dude. It's like super cheap.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's fair. At least we did have texting, but I don't know. It's just weird how much it's evolved now, and it's gonna be so shitty. Just like I bet you recess right now at elementaries is like kids like Snapchatting each other and shit. I kid you not.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Dude, it's become so goddamn digital based. It's the same thing with these fucking fuckboys walking around the mall with their headphones in and shit, and like being out to dinner with their families with their headphones in. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Seriously.
Unless they're listening to that new recoil, that new fire recoil, then it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels me.
Causing a ruckus at the fucking Applebee's.
Yeah, dude.
Country kitchen buffet up in this bitch.
Dude. It's all fucking relative though, because these newer generations are becoming less and less sensitized to like.
Well, they're becoming less and less intelligent too at the same fucking time. Like shit. Like.
Because literally all they think about, they're in their headphones, it's just their own little world in their fucking phone, and nobody else around them matters, you know?
No, man, like, it's the digital age of just being, like, far too connected on the internet. Like, fuck, you gotta go out and, like, experience the world, man. Get into a couple fights, like. Not that I'm condoning fighting like that, but shit, sometimes, like,
There's no more fights at recess anymore. There's
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking like, did you see his status on Facebook? Fuck, he's trying to start some beef.
Yeah, everybody's warriors these days too. They will not say shit to anybody's face.
They fucking my friend, she called them armchair critics.
Yeah.
Armchair critic.
Everyone's super tough on the internet until they get to real life, and then you realize you're not that tough at all.
It's honestly hilarious. Like half the shit that people say, like they definitely wouldn't say in real life. Like
No, unless you're like that type of person where,
I'd say half.
yeah, if you were like the type of person who's
You're
been known
blunt,
to
yeah.
be real as fuck, like Deadmau5, for instance, you know what I mean? He tells it like it fucking is, like,
Yeah.
and that's a respectable characteristic in somebody. I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
I'd agree. Yeah.
I'd rather have somebody be real with me than fucking beat around the bush, you know what I mean? Like, any day.
Yeah. A lot of people can't fucking handle that though.
No, they cannot.
It's the sad thing. They'd
Yeah.
rather be lied to their entire fucking life.
Shit. Am I even real?
Are we gonna
Do I even exist?
Just Googles it because they have their phone on already.
Googling how to live life. LiveforDummies.com.
Like literally though. Yeah, I think there's like some social experiment I read about. I could be wrong, but it was like they gave like I think it was a grade 1 class just like a bunch of iPads, right? They had one class that like learned from iPads and shit, and then they had one class. It's either kindergarten or grade 1, and they have one class that didn't. And apparently, like this is gonna sound like me bigging up technology to a certain extent. Like the class that had the iPads learned a lot more, but they had so much worse like social anxiety.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like you can't.
yeah, like
You need like a balance of both, like, cause all
healthy
the
balance.
iPad learning is just like fancy fucking textbook learning,
Yeah.
where you don't have to carry around a bag full of goddamn books and shit. But you don't get the like social skills. You don't get the real life like treatment. Like you
Yeah.
don't. Yeah,
Like turning a paper in and like actually
yeah,
dating with students and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Well, you're raising a generation of like worse versions of me in the terms that I would be put in a computer lab in school and like 99% of the time in the other tab there'd be a game or some shit I'd be playing.
Yeah.
Now that you're being so reliant on iPads and phones, they're gonna be doing that at their
Dude,
desk.
the only thing I got in school was like fucking Oregon Trail and like Mavis Beacon teaches typing and fucking Sims.
I played that
Yeah.
turtle toss back in a couple.
Yes. Yes.
That shit was sick.
I used to have
Such
like
a good game.
the drug dealer game on my graphing calculator in high school. That shit was pretty.
Yeah,
The drug dealer game.
they used to have like GTA and shit that you could download for it, and like
Yeah.
Walkman guy and everything, where you had to build your way with a few blocks to the end of the puzzle and stuff like that. I used to play all that shit, dude.
Math Blaster.
Math Blaster is huge. It's like game classic right there.
Oh shit, yeah. They used to have Counter-Strike games, like they used to play like Doom and shit on like networks at lunchtime all the time. It would be like fucking 25 people just murking each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is like way back in the day, like early like Diablo 1 type shit, Diablo 2, like way back.
Yeah, I never actually played Diablo 2. I played Diablo 3, but I heard Diablo 2 was like the best.
Yeah, they were all good. I've
I'm
only
the
ever played
same,
like
but
Warcraft, like
I-
that,
Yeah.
like the first Warcraft.
Yeah, I didn't play none of that either.
I haven't played through Diablo 3 even yet. Like I own it, but I just want to like do cooperative with someone. I just haven't gone around to it yet.
Yeah, you
Nice
gotta
game,
get on
man.
that Rocket League, bro.
MS DOS.
Oh, man, I know.
bruh.
I've been so bad with video games lately. I don't know. I haven't played in like a couple weeks or even like a month, I'd say. Just video games in general.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't even know what it is.
dude, sometimes I'm just not feeling it these days. I used to be
Yeah,
like,
man.
literally every waking hour, I was like, man, I wish I was playing video games.
Well, in junior high, that's why Halo is. I know you love Halo too. Like it was so big to me because it would be like I'd go to class and like we'd be like, yo, like custom games tonight, 100%. So
Yes.
like I that was probably when I played the most video games was in like junior high because my friends and I were just like so committed to just playing custom games all the time and shit in Halo or just playing online. It was sick, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, we didn't even have games like that when I was growing up. Like the only thing I played the most of was like Tekken 2.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, and like Marvel versus Capcom and shit. Anything I could get like on
Oh,
PS1.
Yeah. Marvel versus Capcom was the jam too. I used
Fuck yeah, the arcade version
oh
is like,
man.
oh dude, it's like fucking pump quarters in that.
Yeah.
Spent so much money.
to I fucks with it.
Yeah, man, at the movie theater, they even used to have Marvel vs. Capcom. I would
Yeah, it's
fucking
hard to
run
find
that
that
shit
shit now,
so
man.
hard.
Yeah.
Doug Turn Up
Yeah,
says
dude.
Warcraft ended my social life for a couple years. I used to steal monthly cards from Walmart.
That game is responsible for destroying so much shit, man. Like lives, relationships, like
Dude.
fuck how many marriages ended because homeboy just sat at home just playing fucking video games for like 2 weeks.
And I'm so lucky I did not get into World of Warcraft because that shit, like, I know some people that it really just fucked up their lives.
I've only ever played like
Dude,
Warcraft
I
1,
literally,
like the early version where it wasn't even online. And
Yeah.
like you just had to do like campaigns and shit and like go and like kill whatever.
Mhm.
But fuck.
yo, I played World of Warcraft literally for a month, and like I don't know, like it was pretty sick, but I don't know. Some people, I don't know if it was the server I was on. Some people took that game like way too seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was pretty, it was pretty funny though. Like I was what was it called? I think it's called either a druid or a hunter, either one, where you have the pet, probably hunter. And I had like kind of like a wolf or some shit, and some guy like comes with his like fucking flies down on a dragon. I'm like, holy fuck, like how did you get that? Instead of being like, oh yo, go down this spec tree, it was just like one day my child, and he like flew away, and I was like, fuck these people.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, there was just everyone was role playing so hard with me.
Did you see the
Some guy
video of that guy that like he's playing Black Ops or some shit and he comes in acting like a fucking like a general or something?
That's on Battlefield. Dude. I probably saw that because it was on
The battlefield. Oh my god,
I
that's
was
amazing
laughing
video,
my
dude.
ass off at that
in the
shit.
southwest sector, about 3 clicks.
Red team go! Red team go!
Yeah, they're like, I'm about to mute this faggot. He's like, negative, do not get channel.
I think at one point he's like, and mom's made dinner, ETA 5 minutes. Let's get this packing, boys. Let's finish it, wrap it up.
God, that shit is too good.
Oh man. I haven't played any video games in so fucking long, man. I've just been like all music lately. Grand Theft Auto kills me because I play that shit online all the time and like fuck, it's just like it's way 6 fucking hours later.
Yeah,
Is it a gong show? Is it like I never even played the online of GTA
Dude, it's
5,
kind of
I'm being
fun,
honest.
man. Like it's pretty dope because you can if you have a good bunch of good homies on there, you can really like go and like do a bunch of damage. It's pretty fucking sick. But
Are the heists cool too? And that's probably the main reason why I didn't end up playing it because
yeah,
I
the
really
heists
wanted
are
those
pretty
heists
sick,
to be
man.
out.
Yeah, the heists are sick. You can do like the bank heist and shit with people. Like it's pretty solid, and that's how you get like clean up and get like 250 G's from that shit, 300 grand, right?
yeah.
It's just like building it up, but fuck, it's like it's dope. They should make like I always thought with Grand Theft Auto, they should always try and make like expansion packs for it. So like you buy like the first one, and then the next one that comes out is like a city that you can fly to from wherever the last one was, so you can fly between places and start doing business between places and shit. Like, I think that'd be like the most clutch way to do that game, man. Like,
That'd be
Russia
sick.
expansion, where you go to Russia and like do a bunch of fucking shit in Russia, and like go back to America and take all your cash with you, put it into like Swedish banks and shit like that. Like,
I thought that was cool if you played the campaign of GTA 5, how they like had you fly wherever. I think it was somewhere like Russia or something at some point in the campaign and fucking do shit. I thought that was wild.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
like at
man.
the beginning. I think it was like the beginning of like the campaign where they're like all at that graveyard and shit, and you got to go different places and stuff, which is pretty.
Yep.
But like having the option to like fly like from like I think they did it in GTA 3 where you could fly between like airports and stuff like that, which was pretty clutch. But, like flying between countries, like yeah,
Yeah,
That'd be crazy,
a lot
man.
of work to do though.
yeah. The new Rainbow Six, that fucking the new Tom Clancy shit's pretty crazy too. I heard.
Yeah, the Division, dude. I
Yeah.
have that shit. It's fucking awesome.
It's like
Oh,
you gotta be like it's
yeah.
like GTA and Metal Gear Solid because you gotta be like super stealthy and shit too,
Yeah,
which is like super dope.
that thing's fucking tight, dude.
I definitely need to pick that up. I'm excited
Yeah,
to play that.
yeah.
Because all the trailers look sick. I was just hoping people wouldn't ruin it or Ubisoft wouldn't ruin it, and it sounds like it's good. So
Yeah, you did a good
I'm
job on it.
excited.
It's time consuming, I heard though. Like way time consuming.
Yeah, Colin, what's it like comparatively to Destiny? I see a lot of comparisons between it, but like, is the grinding very similar, or is there a grinding system? Or
I mean, you can,
not?
yeah, you can like go back. You can do like side missions and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily like a bounty system, but there are literally like side missions that you can go to bases and like pick up new side missions and go do them, and that helps you level up in between like main story missions that are way harder and shit that you can play on hard mode and stuff. It's pretty similar to Destiny, I guess, in the sense of like shooter and RPG, but I don't know. I feel like it's a lot better put together than Destiny was. It doesn't seem as tedious. You know, it just
And is it a lot of the same missions that you're doing, like how Destiny kept doing the same shit over and over, like when it first came out, vanilla Destiny?
no,
No.
no, not like that at all.
That's nice.
They do a good job of like splitting shit up, and there's stuff that can happen just like off the cuff while you're like running to one mission. Like some shit could happen. Like,
Oh yeah, you could like get shot at and stuff, man, and like that whole dark zone thing is cool because that's where like the multiplayer actually happens, where it's like half like you jump in between like going between multiplayer and campaign mode,
yeah,
which is like super fucking cool, man, because like it breaks it up, right?
you can get jumped by like other squads or work together with them and stuff like that, and like it's called going rogue when you kill other agents, but you can like pick up their drops in the dark zone and stuff like that, and you can get some really good stuff in the dark zone. So it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get. That's the only reason I get PS4 right now is like because of that shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's so worth, dude. I mean, that and Rocket League are literally like the only two things I consistently play right now on my PS4. I'm not. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
don't game. Like those are the only two games that really hold my attention.
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, I have both an Xbox One.
Yeah, that's it. It's my like need
Yeah,
to
both
cool
of-
my brain medicine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's awesome being a gamer and a producer because you get so many different worlds to gather inspiration from. You know.
Time.
Very true. Especially like sci-fi shit has inspired me the most. Like again, like Halo, but like Mass Effect stuff like that really inspires me.
Dude, I
Story-based
dabbled
games
Mass
are really good
Effect.
for that. Fallout.
The theme song from it, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Let me find this shit.
Sick. I just like wrote out Leaving Earth, if you heard that song from Mass Effect 3. I have like I don't have the whole song written out, but I have like the piano intro of it right now. Just midied. Need a good piano VST though for that.
Yeah, I think it was this one that I gripped. I went and got a lot of them. Chase is good at that shit. He does a lot of like video game sampling. Yeah, like, it's all just like cinematics and shit.
Oh, yo, that's called that's fuck. What's a Suicide Mission from Mass Effect 2? Yeah, that's such a sick song.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Yeah, the Mass Effect original trilogy was like the best thing I ever played.
There's a dude actually.
Straight up, man, same.
Last night, he goes by Lorne. Have you ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like.
No, can't say I have.
Yo, yeah, this is like some of my like I love this type of music because it's so different at the same time, but it's all like really like mid-range and like really like intelligent almost, like, and it's all made with analog synths, like everything's made with analog. It's total movie vibes, like. Like 2 minutes long of just like epic fucking soundscapes and shit that he does. Like, it's all on Bandcamp. Everything's like, oh, he released everything on Bandcamp.
Have you heard of this guy, Disaster Piece?
Yeah, I have.
He's great.
It reminds me of like Tame Impala is kind of like that. Tame Impala is like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything with like really epic fucking chords and like big builds and stuff, I'm like really leaning towards lately. 'Cause it's like super musical, but it's still very electronic.
Yeah, I love that contrast between like just like more like orchestral kind of stuff with electronic music. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love movie and game soundtracks too. That's like my guilty pleasure, I guess. I listen to that all the time. I love Lord of the Rings soundtrack. I love video game soundtracks. I love just anything like that. Hans Zimmer is probably one of my favorite like artists in general.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking like genius, man, with all that shit. So I thought like even like with Noisia doing like Devil May Cry like was fucking super sick.
They did a great job with that, actually. I didn't even end up really playing the game that much. I just loved the soundtrack.
Listen to the soundtrack, yeah, totally. When legends like that do it though, like they do, and they fucking, it's not like their typical like Noisia shit. Like it's them, but it's a whole other avenue of them, which is super dope.
Yeah, it's good that they didn't just do straight their stuff. Like it would have been cool because like I like them a lot, but like it's good that they kind of did something accustomed to the actual theme of Devil May Cry. Made it super eerie and shit.
Puppy. Dude, I love this fucking dog. He's a little fluff ball.
Oh, yo, word. Halo ODST is such a sick
he doesn't want it.
soundtrack. I love the main theme that's like super saxophony. Like they use the saxophone a lot in that soundtrack, which you don't really hear a lot in video game soundtracks, especially unless it's like a more noir kind of game. Like, well, I guess it's in the name, LA Noire. Which was actually a really good game too, if you guys haven't.
Which one?
LA Noire.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're lying, Mark.
No, I think I remember that game.
That's pretty much what it was. No, I just mean like the interrogation. You flat out just tell people they're a fucking liar. I love that game.
Oh.
You literally either just say, "Yo, you're lying,"
Yo, you're
and
lying.
people get pissed.
This is making my life so difficult.
I just love how it has like beautiful action shots. That one you're just like smiling off to the side, just posing.
There's like a crazy open world game that I saw recently, and I can't remember what the hell it was called though. But you can like go around in fucking like a spaceship basically, and like it's a complete map of the entire like universe, I guess.
Sky.
Which one is it?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, No
that's
Man's Sky. Yeah.
crazy. Like.
Yeah.
Dude, that game's sick as hell. Like, it's just so cool that you can play a game that you literally discover like a place that no one else has discovered.
Well, and like the thing is,
like
I
you
guess
land on a planet.
I think it's only been around for like a couple years or something like that. But the people that are playing it have only discovered like 6% of the entire fucking map in like 2 or 3 years. Like, and that's gigantic, man. That's just like there's so much there that's like open to discover because it's just one algorithm they've built that just automatically creates it, right? Which is basically what the fucking universe is. It's just a giant algorithm of multiverses and things like that. But fuck, imagine
Very cool.
us having this conversation on a completely different timeline. Not even talking about music. we're like CNN anchors in another dimension.
Time to come up, dreaming about Fox News.
I saw Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mech-Hop Mondays on Fox News.
That would be the move, bro.
We have Canadian communists Mark Instinct and Subject 31 joining us.
Oh man.
All via telepathy.
That'd be hilarious. Like telekinesis and shit, man. That'd be pretty dope. Dope skill set.
No, it's still just us on Fox News just playing synths at each other, like angrily.
Yeah.
I'd
We're doing the news with synthesizers and like vocoders and stuff like that. check.
It's just like
out.
That would be so tight if I could if we could like run our microphone inputs through effects and everything before it was output to Google.
There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to do it. That'd be hilarious.
Some kind of signal interceptor or something.
Yeah, man, you just like run it through a VST and pipe it back out. Like there's gotta be a program where you can reroute your input audio to something else. And like do a split, because like even with the headphone jack, because the input and output is on one jack. Oh yeah, you can. Apparently we can.
What?
I've done it on prank calls. Oh, this is great. Should prank call CNN.
Man, or like when you could like Skype prank call, like toll free, that was pretty huge.
Yeah, you can actually do it on Google Chat too. They've got like a phone call feature, and it's like free. You can call anywhere, and it comes up by like a California number that's like completely undialable.
Man, I used to love doing that shit so much.
Oh man. These beats.
In this Mech-Hop. Start going all Migos and shit. That's sick.
Yeah, I got all these like fucking flips that I did.
I like those.
This one I just sold. Been like selling beats and shit lately too, which has been fun. Should do like a prank call session on here one day. That'd be fun. People.
That would be good. Let's do it.
They pick up their phone and there's just like a Nero bass, like fucking drains out there.
Be like, who is this? It says California, but it sounds like a synthesizer. The robots are coming.
But we're like trying to talk over it too. It's like we try and have a normal conversation with them while like all the shit's happening behind us. That'd be so fucking funny.
You just call somebody.
Like, what Just put our voices through the mouth or whatever.
I have this
Call
like
people.
really cool fucking plugin, and it like basically what it does is it takes all your vocal content, and you can do like every single output of like you could do like a walkie-talkie, or you could do like a shitty phone from like the 1930s, and like all this other type of shit. Like it's pretty dope. Makes you sound like you're fucking vintage.
That'd be really cool. Especially, I love the walkie-talkie one.
I don't even remember what the hell it was called. It was like, fuck, I can't even remember. I've got it in here somewhere, but... Speakerphone. That's the shit. And it, like, makes you...
Gotta
get,
say
like,
over at the end of
answering
every
machine.
sentence.
Answering
every
machine.
sentence over.
Phone
Ooh,
calls from
answering
noisy
machine would be cool.
places. Crazy.
Wow.
You get like an old Nokia 6600 model. That's just great.
That's my shit. That's my shit right there.
Yeah, I need to do another like plug-in overhaul here pretty soon. I just like bought like a bunch of shit and got it all formulated and stuff now, but
Mark, have you been using Serum?
Serum, yeah,
Yeah,
we were actually talking about that while you're on your way home. I made like a few patches in it.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten around to it. But
Yeah, I've been like messing with it on my off time because I like to use what I know just for the sheer fact of workflow and time management and things like that. But I think I'm gonna spend a lot of this summer kind of fucking around with it.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm thinking, even if I feel like it's destroying my workflow by doing that, I'll do a lot of resampling through it at first, just to kind of get the hang of it.
Yeah, definitely. I tried building my own wavetables for it and shit like that, but it ended up just fucking sounding like garbage.
That's how I feel. It's gonna be no worries. I like how you can download the massive like wavetables and shit too.
Yeah, that's dope.
For it.
Alright, fellas. Well, I
cool like hacks.
pick up the wifey soon, so
yeah, I need to get to work.
yeah, and it's been what, 3 hours now? Holy shit!
Yeah.
This is definitely the longest so far.
Fucking A.
Yeah. This was nice though.
It's been very nice with my fellow Canadians here. Not fellow, but my Canadian friends, and they are fellows amongst one another, I suppose.
Recoil is Canadian now.
Yeah. One of these days.
And having too many Canadians on your shows.
All right. Well,
if Donald Trump wins.
Yeah.
And me and everybody else, all the white girls.
Y'all can fucking come and hang with us up in Canada. There's plenty of space.
Right on, dude. I'm gonna sleep on your couch, Mark.
Cool.
I'm coming, bro.
Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't fucking get in because you might be here for a really long time.
Yeah, seriously.
At least 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. God damn it. All right. Well, the Mech-Hop Mondays, episode 7, Mark Instinct, subject 31. We out of this bitch.
Yeah.
Everybody.